1934, at Kranskop Mission Station in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. He was the second eldest of 7 children of the late Jaconia and Augusta May Tunu Beng. Sibusiso began his elementary school at Ntumeni Primary School. Although he was fond of school, he had to put aside his own studies at the age of 18 and start teaching at the local primary school to assist his parents financially. He later enrolled at the Umpumulo Teachers Training College, where he also taught for 4 years. In 1957, he matriculated in possession of 2 teacher's certificates. In 1961, he was joined in marriage to Funega Ethel Msizi, with whom he would have 4 daughters and a son. Soon after getting married, the young couple relocated to Johannesburg, where he would serve as program editor for the Radio Voice of the Gospel, a Christian radio station headquartered in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, from 1964 until 1966. Professor Bengum enrolled at the University of Zululand for a BA degree, majoring in English and history, where he graduated in 1964. He then went on to complete his BA honors degree in history at the University of South Africa in 1966. It is at this point that Professor Bengum went back to KwaZulu-Natal to teach at Eshowe Teachers Training College from 1966 until 1968. In 1969, he served as the founding principal of Edlandezo High School until 1972. He then took a sabbatical to pursue a PhD degree in political science at the University of Geneva, Switzerland. Upon completing his studies in 1977, he returned to South Africa to serve as professor of history and director of student advisory services at the University of Zululand. With the African National Congress Band, he will play an important role in establishing Inkatha Yenkululeko Yesizwe as a cultural movement and mass-based organization to serve the interests of all South Africans. In 1978, Professor Bengum left South Africa with his family to Geneva, Switzerland, where they were in exile until 1991. During this time, he worked for the Lutheran World Federation as its Executive Secretary of Research and Social Action. Key in his task was to work with the churches to fight against injustice and poverty and mobilize resources for developing countries, including the liberation struggle in South Africa. With the unbanning of the liberation movements, Sibusiso would answer the call of the African National Congress leadership to return home from exile. He was appointed as the first Black Vice-Chancellor of the University of Fort Hare in 1991 and served there until 1994. It was during this time that he also accepted the nomination from President Nelson Mandela to serve in South Africa's first democratically elected cabinet as Minister of Education from 1994 until 1999. His main mandate was to spearhead the transformation of the education system, which included the amalgamation of 17 segregated departments into one National Department of Education. He also served as member of the National Executive Committee of the African National Congress from 1994 to 2002, and later as member of the Veterans League. From 1999 to 2003, Professor Bengum served his country as the ambassador to Germany. In this responsibility, he devoted his time to enhance South African-German relations, notably pressing for the importance of increasing German investments in our country. Following his return from Germany, he entered into retirement. However, he continued to contribute to education, research, and community safety by serving as Chancellor of the University of Fort Hare from 2001. He was professor and chair of the Z.K. Matthews History at the University of Fort Hare, as well as the leader of the New History of South Africa project in 2004. Additionally, he served as member of Council of the University of KwaZulu-Natal in 2004. Professor Bengu was recognized for his contribution to excellence in education, political science, theology, and leadership. In this regard, he was awarded numerous honorary doctorates in South Africa and abroad, including the Wartburg Theological Seminary, Dubuque, USA, 1986, California State University, California, USA in 1996, University of Fort Hare, 2001, and University of KwaZulu-Natal, 2013. Furthermore, Professor Bengu received several awards during his career for his contribution in education and political science. These include the Award of Great Minds of the 21st Century from the Governing Board of Editors of the American Biographical Institute, USA, for his accomplishments within the field of education and social research in 2002. As a writer, he authored a number of publications, including African Cultural Identity and International Relations,